are here with crunchy music, as CK says. I'm just gonna cut that. I'm not sure why it's crunchy. Welcome to MacGuffin League. We are hosting Eggpilled versus SQUAWK Esports today. We are in week 9, even though it's been a few weeks since week 9 started. Some things have come up for our teams and for me, which has made it difficult to jump right into week 9. But the good news is everything's all caught up. All delayed matches and all the rest of it have been caught up. Everybody's at week 9 with no outstanding matches, which means we only need to wrap up week 9 and then we can start scheduling the top 4 tournament. And it's looking pretty close, pretty tight. Baguette Busters are in 4th place. Let me actually pull it up. I know Baguette Busters in 4th place. And I need to reset my cam. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Let me take a look. Yes. Baguette Busters in 4th. Masterminds in 3rd place. Top Gun in 2nd. Steppies in 1st. Upcoming matches that we're looking at right now. Top Gun versus Steppies. Goop Girl, I believe, is still in the US taking a fun little trip. So we're putting that on the back burner. Hopefully, perhaps a few days after she gets back, comes back, jet lag, whatever it may be. And then Masterminds versus Spare Parts, which if Masterminds win that, they'll be at 80 points. Yeah, it looks like they'll be at 80 points. And then Baguette Busters 4th, they have 70 points. Let's see, Rocketeers, who are they going to be up against? Rocketeers are going up against Half Shell Heroes. And if they win their match, they'll be at 75, which will knock Baguette Busters out. I see CK's already talked about that in the chat. Don't think we'll make it to the final tourney since others will now get more points than us. What was nice, though, for the Baguette Busters is that they got the win off the Racists because they forfeited their final match. So that gave them a nice little edge. I'd say let's see. So SQUAWK is going up against Eggpilled today, and if Eggpilled wins, they'll be at 60 points. They won't qualify for the top 4, and then SQUAWK will have 65 if they lose. I don't think will be qualifying either. But if SQUAWK Esports wins, they'll have 70. They may be able to qualify. It all depends. That's what's funny. It all depends what happens, I think, with the Rocketeers right now. The Rocketeers match. Which, to be honest, the projected winner of that is going to be Rocketeers. I like to root for the underdogs. I'm hoping Half Shell Heroes can pull a win. It'd be funny. It'd be fun to see that kind of unexpected victory. Because if that's the case, Rocketeers will have 70. And then we'll basically have this interesting kind of lineup here for the top 4. And I've kind of been prepared for a potential what happens if multiple teams are tied in the top 4. Let's say we have 2 first place, or 2 fourth place or whatever. You know, I have a preparation for that. We might have a top 5. We might have a top 6 tournament. Kind of playoffs just to make it more interesting. You know, whoever's in that top 4, I think I'll let them qualify and we'll get them in for the tournament. Yes, CK's asking if other teams, because the race is forfeited, did they also get points for that? Yes, they did. Everyone basically earned a win off of their match against the racists, except for that one match that they won, which was their first match against Spare Parts. Pretty unfortunate for Spare Parts. They got the bitter end of that deal. But, you know, it's going to be an interesting Week 9 set because, like I said, a lot of things can change, a lot of things can happen. The projection is that I'm seeing at the top 4, by the end of the Week 9 matches, I'm seeing Steppies, Top Gun, Masterminds, and the Rocketeers. That's what I'm seeing as the top 4 tournament. That's my projection based on, you know, what I've seen these players do and all the teams. So it should be interesting week. I think it'll be fun if the underdog teams like Half Shell Heroes or Spare Parts pull out a win against their teams. But I think that'll be wishful thinking because, you know, Spare Parts going up against Masterminds, they're going up against Mutant. And if you've been following the league, you've seen Mutant perform like an animal. And it's just primal rage in how he plays. Just, you know, disgusting plays. And then Half Shell Heroes versus the Rocketeers. The Rocketeers has Boo Boy, Combit, and Rook, which are a very strong team. Very, very strong. You know, I consider them the iron wall. It's very hard to get through them. It'll be interesting to see in the top 4, if it is Steppy's Top Gun, Masterminds, and the Rocketeers, how they're all going to mesh and fight each other, because it's going to be, I think it's going to be a good time. So it looks like everybody's here. Yeah, you know, CK says you gotta deny mutant weapons. Kind of hard to do. He always seems to he's always got some kind of weapon that he's just super efficient with. Whether it's the pincer, the shaft, the rocket, the shotty, machine gun. It seems like he's just very efficient with all that he's using. And then he's got that team on the back end doing the extra lifting, like Wise Genie, Cassius. 2 great players that just can lift the team further. Further up. All right. So here we go. Welcome to those of you just joining us. MacGuffin League Week 9, Eggpilled versus SQUAWK Esports. Should be a good time. Eggpilled went up against Steppies last week, or few weeks ago. And they had GMT fill in for, I believe it was Nixia. Eggpilled has had a few. They've been juggling players, but I think they've settled with this team that they have here. Funnily enough, they have Ballin as their backup. GMT didn't just stay for that one match and instantly quit the league afterwards. So I believe the maps are Marina, Sunken, or Marina, Ancient, and then Sunken as the decider. Marina was selected by Eggpilled. Ancient selected by SQUAWK Esports. I've got some consolation prizes cooking up for those teams that don't make the top 4. A little bit of a consolation prize for their participation in the MGL. Still working on it,
2, 1,
but I'm sure they'll have fun with it once they receive it. So here we go. Round 1, Marina, Eggpilled versus SQUAWK Esports. Good start for Eggpilled taking control of that red room. Maybe they'll be able to get the second red that comes up. But here comes the first muffin of the day. With Purrs. Tosses it to Nixia. That was funny. The muffin teleported. Something that we just learned a few days ago while editing. Never even knew that was possible. SQUAWK's Pong with the steal now. Getting cut off. Vindy coming up in 5 seconds. Nixia with the recovery. Gets the dunk. And Vindicator in Jake's hands. Gets fragged by Pong. Pong with the Vindy. Ninja Kiddo with the muffin. Ninja Kiddo with the toss to Pong. Pong TPs by accident. Purrs with the Vindy, gets the frag, does not pick up the muffin though. Probably doesn't even realize it. Jake now with the muffin. Purrs with the Vindy. Nice, some good shots. Vindy is gone. Jake with the dunk on the base. Nice pincer, Jake. Great defense. We're at 35 coins for Eggpilled. 0 for SQUAWK. Janky Goat Smuggler trying to make the steal. Oh! They both went in with shotties, but Jake came out on top. Bit of a spike there. Nixia on defense. Ninja Kiddo on offense. Gets the steal. Ninja Kiddo tosses it, perhaps unintentionally. Oh, Jake. Jake with these mean pincers today. Just rude pincers.
Enemy MacGuffin.
Pong, nice steal and a frag. Gets out with a nice stack as well. Almost 200.
Defend
Or
your
a
base.
100. Can you imagine? Pong with the dunk. And playing good defense.
Vindicator.
Vindy coming up in 5 seconds. Pong
Enemy
focusing
MacGuffin.
Vindy,
Enemy
and Pong
Vindicator.
gets it.
Nice.
Nixia with the muffin. Going straight for the dunk, it looks like. Hits it. Pong. There with Ninja Kiddo. Ninja Kiddo with the muffin. Pong with Vindy, low HP. Staying together. Oh! From the bushes, that rail came out of nowhere. Jake with the Vindy and the muffin. Vindy gone, though. A short-lived Vindy pickup. And the dunk. 75 for Eggpilled. 22 for SQUAWK Esports. Huge advantage right now for Eggpilled. This is actually a bit of a surprise. Eggpilled playing really strong. Nixia on defense fighting for it. Ninja Kiddo on offense fighting for it. Jenky now in the base. Offense. Purrs out of nowhere with the double frag. Triple frag for the win of the round. Wow.
Game starts in 3, round 2, 2, 1.
Yeah, CK says bad idea to dunk at that point. I believe he's talking about Nixia dunking when they had the Vindy, but it did work out in the end. And I always say it's a mixed bag whether you should dunk when Vindy's up on the enemy team or if you should hold and hide. You know, there's pros and cons to both strategies. If you get caught while hiding, you're pretty much screwed. But if you get the enemy to show up on base with the Vindy and then just jump the Vindy player, it can work out in your favor. Bit of a lag spike there. SQUAWK Pong with the second round muffin pickup. Gets the dunk instantly. SQUAWK on defense with 15 coins, pushing for 20 now. Vindy coming up in a few seconds. Eggpilled need this Vindy, but SQUAWK is playing really strong on that Vindy. Pong getting a double frag and holding on to the Vindicator. Someone is on that base. It's Nixia with a sneaky steal, but getting pincered by Janky, making it out alive. SQUAWK's Pong waiting for that red. Nixia with the dunk. Pong on the base. Vindy is gone. Pong, low HP, passes it to Janky. Purrs trying to catch him off here. Good try. Oh, can he do it? I think they did it. Nixia with the steal. Getting cut off by Ninja Kiddo, though. Rough. That was rough. They had it. Nice dunk by Ninja Kiddo. Nixia saying BS. That was definitely a feels bad man moment. 55 coins for SQUAWK, pushing 60 now. Might be going to a round 3 if SQUAWK can hold this stature, this posture. Purrs making a move now. The Eggpilled team was kind of quiet there for a few seconds. Perhaps loading up on resources. It's a dangerous game just letting them have points like that. Red is up. Good play by Purrs. Getting cut off by the enemy team though. Oh, Jake tried. SQUAWK Pong with the muffin now. Vindy coming up in 5 seconds. They need to move on that Vindy. Jake with the Vindy. Need to move on the base now. Get some HP on the way. Mega was up, did not notice. Perhaps wants to save it for a return run. Purrs gets the grab. Toss is a failure. The toss is not recognized by Jake. Jake getting hit really hard. Loses Vindy and Muffin. It's up for grabs. Pong gets both. Machine gun only. Overtime for SQUAWK.
Defend your base. Overtime.
And here we go. That is it. Round 2 goes for SQUAWK Esports. We're going into scramble round. Gotta feel bad for Nixie on that play. Definitely could have gone better overall. But they did the best they could with what they were given. Round 3, scramble round. Both bases up for grabs. Next muffin coming up in a few seconds. Not sure if either team is set up for it. And it's Pong getting cut off by Jake. But Pong opts to just run. Here's Purrs. Janky coming to support. Nixia there. Purrs there, but it's a mutual. Oh, Jake is there. Jake stopping. Oh my lord. Ninja Kiddo coming out on top. Low HP gets the dunk. Nixia with that muffin. Janky Goat Smuggler with the Vindicator. Dangerous for Nixia here. Oh, Janky knows where she is. Down. Janky with the muffin and the Vindy.
Defend your base.
And the dunk. Low HP for Janky, but the Vindy could even things out. Holding position. Vindy is gone. Nice frag by Nixia. Muffin stolen by Nixia, but redunked by Pong. Purrs gets the frag on Pong, and now on the steal. Gets it. I would have not held out for that pincer shot. That was just not a good choice by Purrs. But Nixia recovers the muffin and on the move. Whenever you have the muffin, just bail. That is my policy. Even if you're running into enemy fire, just bail. Anywhere but the base, where they can redunk it instantly. But now, Eggpilled, 15 coins, pushing for 20, 33 coins for SQUAWK. Pong with the steal, but the redunk by Jake, I believe. And that's Ninja Kiddo trying to make an offensive play. Janky now on offense. Oh, and a mutual self-termination from Janky. Ninja Kiddo gets the muffin on the move with Pong. Taking a pincer shot. Missing the next one. Barely getting, you know, scrapped.
Defend your base.
Ooh, Purrs low HP. Careful. Vindy coming up in 3 seconds. Most of the Eggpilled team was fragged there. Pong on the Vindy gets the pickup. 51 coins for Pong, or for SQUAWK. 36 coins for Eggpilled. 60 now for SQUAWK. That Vindy is going to be hard to fight. SQUAWK is looking good right now. Power-ups up for grabs. Oh, wow. Nixia grabs it at the last second, but it was pretty much dried up. A mutual. Nixia's the last one left on the base. Gets the steal. Nice frag and a nice insult to injury. Oh, you gotta love it. Nixia is trying to make this work here. Janky cuts them off low. Nixia respawns right there. Oh, mutual Purrs with the recovery. Pong contesting that steal. Nice direct rocket Purrs. And another one. It's getting mean now. We're at 53 coins Eggpilled. 89 for SQUAWK. Nice pincer, Jake. It is tight, but we could be seeing a tie here any moment. The whole SQUAWK team on the base. Steal. Stolen. Pong with the muffin now.
Incoming Vindicator.
Vindy coming up in 7 seconds. Dangerous game to play here for Pong. He has the muffin, wants that Vindy.
Enemy Vindicator.
And it's Nixia coming out with the Vindy. Nice. Pong gets the dunk. Nixia landing hits, but low HP. Overtime for SQUAWK. This is danger close. Nice pincer from Nixia. Nixia low HP, needs to be careful. Gets fragged, loses it. But that's Purrs with the power up, with the muffin, playing a dangerous game. So dangerous. Purrs, nice frag. 13 HP dunk, 80 coins for Eggpilled. Might be seeing a double overtime here. Low HP for Purrs. He is one shot from the rail and he's out. Wow, nice Purrs. Staying in the game here. Going for that red. A very smart move. Nice. Steals it. That was good. Even though he got fragged quick, it was stolen. We are seeing double overtime now. Round 3. Pong with the steal on the move. This is it. This is for the chips. This is for the map. This is for the eggshells. This is for the yolk. They know where Pong is, I think. And that toss definitely gave it away. Ninja Kiddo, low HP. Jake, low HP. Pong, low HP. It's a low HP frenzy on the muffin. Nixia coming around. Purrs, toss back. That was a nice toss back. Pong with the muffin tosses it. Trying to get it ahead of the enemy, but Nixia coming out of nowhere. Nice spawn. Janky once again coming out of nowhere. Jake coming out of nowhere. Alright, Janky looks like he's clear for the dunk. It's overtime. Low HP for Janky. Pong has good HP, and that's it. Map 1 goes to SQUAWK Esports. GG. Nixia, how do I play Sacrifice without Lizard Spit? Wow. Camera keeps dying. Don't know why, but there we go. Fix that. What a match. Double overtime, round 3. Those are the sweatiest matches. I'm sweating just watching it. But a great fight by Eggpilled against SQUAWK. Despite SQUAWK coming out on top, Eggpilled has really, I think, come around here with this new lineup that Purrs was able to put together. Two of, I believe 2 of the Eggpilled original lineup had to be let go due to personal reasons. And then Purrs comes up with this solid lineup as the captain. Ah, shit. I think we started in July. I could probably check that. How long has MacGuffin League been going on for? Damn, I did not put dates on these. That's too bad. It's a great question. Alright, round 1. Getting started. Ancient. Jake says he's never played this map on MacGuffin. Well, you don't have to have played this map on MacGuffin if you've played it on Wipeout. It's relatively the same map. Minor differences. Nothing revolutionary. Nothing game-breaking. Nixia with the first muffin grab of the match, trying to make that jump happen. Oh, almost dunks it, but it's Ninja Kiddo. The double frag. One direct rocket on Nixia gets Pong the Muffin, and they're returning to base, and they're starting us off with a nice dunk. 5 coins for SQUAWK. Vindicator coming up in a few seconds. SQUAWK is set up for it. Purrs trying to make a steal happen, but Pong grabs it. A nice stack for Pong. This is going to be a nice start for SQUAWK Esports. Where does Vindy spawn? Next to Rail. Where does Rail spawn? Not for another 2 minutes. There are definitely a few things that Diabolical as a game needs for quality of life. I mean, just like where you get the notification or the kind of a ping, like before the muffin spawns, you can see there's a notification above the muffin. I think that's what we need for the power-up. So that way you don't need to know where it is. You can instinctively just go to that notification. And a nice dunk by Nixia, and again, insult to injury there. That was some classy moves. Nixia on defense now for Eggpilled, trying to hold this base. Janky on offense. Grabbing the red. Low HP though. That red, if anything, was just to prevent the enemy team from getting it. Grabs that 50 just in time, is surviving this. Surprisingly, making it out alive. Janky. Wow. Wow. Gets the dunk. I definitely don't think that should have happened. Jake getting caught by a trap set up by Janky. That was a nice double team there. Nixia trying to engage, but gets caught by SQUAWK team. Purrs is lagging, floating in midair. Janky letting him live almost out of pity. Vindy coming up now. It is up Pong, and SQUAWK is on it. Purrs probably still lagging a bit there. How unfortunate is that, folks?
Enemy MacGuffin.
Ninja Kiddo with the recovery and returning the dunk. And SQUAWK may just have this in the bag. Overtime for SQUAWK, and that is round 1. SQUAWK Esports 100-18. A very strong match for SQUAWK, and yes, rip lag for Purrs. Very difficult to watch Purrs float in midair, unable to control how he moves. But folks, that's a feature, not a bug. Believe it or not. That is a feature with the lag, where they freeze players mid-match to compensate.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My opinions on that are very mixed. Nixia with round 2 muffin grab, getting cut off by Janky. On the move to the base. Gets the dunk. Oh, SQUAWK with a direct rocket. Jake getting hit by Ninja Kiddo. Pong now with the muffin, steal on the move. Vindy coming up in a few seconds. Not sure who's on that. Purrs is on it with Jake covering. And Purrs coming out on top. Gets the Vindy, fragging Janky on the move to the base. Needs to be careful. Pong is setting up for this. Oh boy. Danger close for Purrs, but comes out on top with Jake. Jake with the muffin, Purrs with the Vindy. Low HP for Purrs. Needs to figure this one out. Needs to be careful. But the Vindy is gone. Vindy is up. We're having a bit of lag spike of our own here. It's always fun. If you remember one of the tournaments or one of the matches we had, it was a very bad lag. And it looks like we got a little bit of that again here today. 30 coins for Eggpilled, 18 coins for SQUAWK Esports. This is looking pretty good for Eggpilled right now. If they can get the Vindy when it needs to, when they need to, I mean, this could turn into a good run for them. But Janky and Ninja Kiddo on the steal. Good teamwork, a good toss too. Nice jumping right there from Ninja Kiddo. I always want to make those jumps, but I can't ever make those jumps.
Enemy MacGuffin.
And Purrs with the steal with Jake on the move. Jake tosses it up there. Pong trying to recover that steal. And returns to base relatively unscathed. 40 coins for SQUAWK, 43 coins for Eggpilled. Vindy coming up now in 6 seconds. Eggpilled need this if they want to come out on top. Purrs! Oh, unfortunate. Pong with the Vindy. Purrs was coming in hot with some rockets, but they just didn't connect. Mutual. Purrs with the Vindy? How? Gets sandwiched, though. And Janky comes out with the Vindy now. Steal by Jake. Needs to get moving. Vindy's on the way. A good toss, but is it wise? No one's there to pick it up. It's just sitting there giving comms, basically. Oh, no. What is happening? Someone dunk it. Okay, there we go. I believe that was Purrs who got the dunk. Jake holding position. Gets fragged by Janky. Oh, man. Pong with the steal. Running into Eggpilled team, but SQUAWK's team is there. Oh, Nixie with a direct rocket hit. Steals it, but SQUAWK recovers that. Purrs trying to jump up there. Does not work. Let me take blue. Let me take the smiley blue. Does not work. You get the smiley yellow. So defense for SQUAWK, 88, pushing for 90. We might be seeing an overtime here soon for SQUAWK. 55 coins for Eggpilled. They definitely needed that Vindy, but they couldn't put it to use now. Overtime. Nixia with the steal, a good steal. Oh, but was that a wise choice to move like that? No, Janky with the muffin gets the dunk. And looks like that is it. SQUAWK wins the match against Eggpilled. GG. Both teams, a great set for both teams. Should have been Shaft Arena, to be honest. Funny Purrs. Great match for both teams. The first round on, or the first map on Marina was great for Eggpilled. They had a very strong defense and offense. It seemed like they obviously knew the map as opposed to Ancient. I guess some of the team was a little gimped because they didn't recognize a lot of the changes maybe, or struggled with, you know, what strategy they should apply. But they did a really good job, played really well, and that's going to be it for SQUAWK and for Eggpilled. They are done with their MGL season. Let me take a look at this. So SQUAWK takes the win against Eggpilled. And if you want to see the standings be updated right now, you can type !League. You'll get the MGL spreadsheet, which you can watch me update that live. Let me know if the music is still crunchy. It was weird that it was crunchy at the start of the stream. But this should change things a little bit here. So SQUAWK takes the win. They now have a 5-4 record. puts them up at 70 points. Eggpilled takes a loss. There you now have a 2-7 win-loss. And so SQUAWK is going to get pushed up with Masterminds and Baguette Busters in 3rd place. Half Shell Heroes and Eggpilled are now in 5th place. Spare Parts in 6th. So right now, at the kind of the final look for Baguette Busters, SQUAWK, and Eggpilled, 70 points for SQUAWK, 70 points for Baguette Busters, a little bit of a tie there. Eggpilled finishing the season with 55 points. Congratulations to SQUAWK, to Eggpilled, and to Baguette Busters for holding on throughout the season and fighting really tough matches and winning some, losing some. But I'm sure having a good time all throughout. Right now, I'd say if Masterminds can win their match, like I'm trying to calculate in my head what this could look like if things happen a certain way. So for example, if a Purrs Hardy Blue, good match, good game. If Top Gun versus Steppies, let's say Steppies loses. Now I know that's likely not to happen. They've had an 8-0 win streak this whole season. But let's just say they lose, and now we have 8-1, 8 wins, 1 loss, and then Top Gun with 8 wins, 1 loss. They'll both be tied for 85. Let's say Masterminds wins their match. Masterminds will have 75. So we'll have 85, so that's a tie for first. 80 for second, and then let's say Rocketeers win. They'll have 75 as well. So there's a potential that we might see a tie for 4th place with Baguette Busters and SQUAWK Esports. And my calculations might not be right because I've had problems trying to think like what would this look like if this happened and so on and so forth. But it's possible that we might see it. I think what it depends on is if Steppies lose against Top Gun. If they lose, we might see a tie for first for Steppies and Top Gun. A 2nd place position, a 3rd place position, which I'm thinking the Rocketeers might be taking 3rd if they win their match, and then a tie for 4th place, which means we might have a top 6 tournament for the playoffs. So I mean that's exciting. It's really exciting. So that'll be it for me today. We still have Masterminds v Spare Parts to be scheduled, Half Shell Heroes v the Rocketeers to be scheduled, and then Top Gun v Steppies. 3 matches left for week 9. 3 matches left until we know for sure who's in our playoff tournament. I'm just going to stop calling it the top 4 just in case by some chance we have more than a top 4. We'll just call it the playoffs. Because I think that's what everyone's already kind of considering it in their head in our league here. So I'm going to wrap up right there, folks. !League to see the spreadsheet as it is now. It's just been updated. !join if you'd like to join the MacGuffin Connoisseurs, participate in pickups that we host every now and again. And then if you'd like to see announcements and all that fun stuff, when and if we're going to host another MGL, which, to be honest, I think the next thing we're going to host is a custom map tournament. We've been playing some custom maps for MacGuffin lately. We have a lot of quality maps being worked on by the community. I guess it all depends where they're at in terms of art, in terms of layout, in terms of balance and all that stuff, because we're still playing them. We're still kind of assessing what needs to be fixed, what doesn't need to be fixed, and all the rest of it. But that's probably going to be the next thing we host, is some kind of custom tournament. And then it'd be interesting to see if we do I don't know about a custom league, but it'd be interesting if we can get some of these maps into the official pool, because then they'll be used in the league, right? Just like Mid-Market is a custom map that got made as an official map. So thanks everyone for joining me. I'm going to find someone to ship you all off to. Spread the word of Muffin, spread the love. And I will see you all next time.